ভিউয়ার্স, এখানে আনলাম একটা খুব ইন্টারেস্টিং বিষয়। একটা মানুষ এখানে এই রিংয়ের মধ্যে আগুন থাকবে, ছুরি থাকবে, এখানে জাম দিবে। আপনাদেরকে দেখাচ্ছি একটু পরেই। খুব রোমান্টিক, এক্সাইটিং। ওই যে ওই মানুষটা এই রিংয়ের মধ্যে জাম দিবে, এখানে ছুরি আছে।
Okay. You guys ready? Thank you. This is like real life Squid Game.
লোক সে আসতেছে, আসতেছে, সে রেডি হচ্ছে।
Okay, folks, if you do want to film it, feel free to. This is your show, okay? But I recommend that you put your phone on slow motion, but it's going to be really fast. If you don't know how to do that, just ask a child, they'll show you. And if you don't want to watch it, that's okay. I don't like watching either. So I'm going to wear a blindfold. Blindfolded, leg first, 20 miles an hour. Through the spikes, through the knives, and through what will be in a moment of fire. And my promise to you all is that I'm going to get up on top of those boxes in a minute without a mark, without a scratch, and without a burn. And this is where I'd really appreciate you guys to help me to do it. When I run through here, I won't have any eyes, so I'm going to listen. If I can hear the sound of you guys clapping and cheering, it will really help me to know where you are and know roughly where I am. It doesn't tell me where the hurdles are. For that, I've got to have years of practice, but also I listen to the music to keep the steps, to keep the rhythm. 8 steps to hurdle 1, 3 in between, 20 miles an hour, 6 seconds, and a lot can go badly wrong. So for this to work, I'm going to get you all right up to the LED line around the edge. That'd be brilliant. Perfect. We close these gaps over here. Nice one. Over here as well. Brilliant.
দেখতে থাকো, এই যে মানুষটা রেডি হচ্ছে।
1, 2. Okay. Those of you just close these gaps here. That'd be brilliant. Thank you. Gaps can be a real problem in this show. Thank you. Folks, let me ask you all a very important question. If you guys are ready and if you're with me on this, everyone together, let me hear you say yes.
Yes.
Hang on, let's try this again. People, I've got to know you're absolutely with me here. It makes a huge difference as a live performer when you know the audience is with you before you risk your family jewels. People, if you're ready, everyone together, let me hear you say yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Coventry. Now, the last thing I'll say before I do this, hopefully not the last thing ever, but the last thing before I do the stunt is just a quick thank you to you all for stopping by, for taking a few minutes out of your own lives to be part of mine here in the street. And in a moment, I've made a promise to you all to get through these blindfolded, get on top of these boxes without a mark, a scratch, or a burn. And I'm not going to let you down. Okay, if I get this right, can I ask you all to please remember one important thing in return? What you're watching here, this is called street theatre, and it's one of the oldest forms of live entertainment. There are very few street performers left doing things like this in the street. I'm trying to keep it going, trying to make some people smile, trying to bring some life back to the streets. I know we've had the life sucked out of the streets after the last 2 years, and I'm just trying to bring it back. If you enjoyed the stunt, and if you think I've done a good job as a street entertainer, can I ask you all as individual people to please do a good job as people too, not just as an audience, but as people. At the end, I'm going to be standing with my black bag. All I ask you to remember is that this is a very dangerous stunt. It's a very difficult stunt, but it's also something that I'm proud to call my job. This is actually how I earn my living. I make a life out of what I give you in the stunts, but I do make my one and only living out of what you guys give me at the end if you've enjoyed it. All I ask for is honesty, folks. Is that fair?
Yes.
Yes.
People, is that fair?
Yes.
Thank you. If you're not sure how much to put in at the end, that's the great thing about street theatre. It's whatever you personally think I'm worth. Whatever you think this stunt is worth, that's what you put in. Now for some it might be something you can fold, for some it might be the price of a cup of tea or coffee, for some maybe a bit less. Okay? Now for anyone who can afford to fold something, anyone who puts a five for it, I've got a gift for you. I want you guys to take as much from this show as possible, not just a memory, a feeling, a photo or a video, I've got some professionally made lanyards. I would love to give them to everyone. They cost a couple of pounds to make, but anyone who puts a fiver in, I always give one of these to take away. Folks, I know not everyone can afford one of them. If you can't, the price of a cup of tea or coffee, I really, really believe that what you're about to see, given the fact that no other person's done it before in the world, is worth the price of a cup of tea or coffee. But I will leave that to your honest opinions. Folks, that's all I'll say. I'll keep it short. I know you've got places to be and things to see. Can I ask you an honest question? If you agree with what I've said and if you think it's fair and reasonable, can I ask for one last round of applause and I'll set fire to this here in the street. Thank you, Coventry. I always love coming back to you. I came here last year and you guys are always nice audiences. You're always very grateful and I appreciate it. But children, what I'm about to do is an extremely dangerous stunt. Please don't copy it anywhere, okay? Now I'm going to light this up. Could I ask you guys just to move back a meter or two while I do this? Because it's going to get really, really hot here. You can come back in a second, in about 30 seconds, but just for lighting it, it's a very dangerous part for you guys.
অপেক্ষায়
Make sure you put this on your Christmas list, alright kids? This is a flamethrower. Sorry. Alright, here we go. You guys have been a great audience so far and I really appreciate that. Let's light this up.
এই আগুনের মাঝে মানুষটা চাঁদবে।
Okay, does anyone need a light before I put it back? No? Good. Okay, you guys can move back up to the line. It is safe to do so. I hope you will, because it will really help me to know where you are when you're clapping and cheering here.
এই যে
Okay, here we go. Now I've got to get to the top, get the blindfold on, get you guys clapping and cheering, and then show you a stunt that no one's ever done. And I don't always get it right, by the way. I'm not a superhero. I'm just a human being trying to do something super difficult here in the street.
চোখে
Are you guys ready for this? I said, are you guys ready for this? That's more like it.
চোখে কাপড় লাগে
We started this together, just one or two people watching. We're going to finish it together with a couple of hundred.
look
Now it's going to be fast. Hey, if you blink, you'll miss it. Now get your hands ready, people. This is where I need you guys. Perfect. Keep that going. How about some cheering?